We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. It's a shotgun run call.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion. They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they'll give it to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Noles with 1st and 10 here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. And you're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the receiver. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
looking to throw it from the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Knowles, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result, some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the second half was a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. someone on the line there, moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. He breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
LSU has moved into the red zone. It's a draw to the back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense could. He's in the clear. Past the 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida State, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, that dude just took it 98 yards to the end zone. Basically the entire field. Well, congratulations. His fans will never forget that run.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a bullet, but incomplete. And he'll drop back here on third down. Made it the 13th, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a... Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Knowles. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Wants to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the second down play. Caught to the right. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ending off on the draw play. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive. Over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion. And it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Catch made on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
And the Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it with the draw play. He's past the marker and still going. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Target, it's no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. So here comes our first play of overtime. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Seminoles. They jump on top in OT. spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded, Kirk. What can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Green 25, go! Hot! Flare, flare, Terrier, ready? Here we go! Gaucho! Easy. Logger. Ready, ready. Here we go. Timber. Tim high. Moose. Gaucho. Set. Cobra. Timber. Pound 55 wheat. Gorilla. Gorilla. Cricket. Flip. Flip. Acorn. Set hot. Set hot. Cut it. Cut it. 42 Spider. Rita. Jackrabbit. Yankee Blue. Yankee Blue. Ready? Get set. Get set. Set. Ready. Tuna. Ready, set. Come on, set. Arrow. Ready, ready. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Acorn. Acorn. Set. Igloo. Igloo. Go. Down. Pilot. Ready, go. Spider. 6-9. Lasso. Lasso. Razor. Ready. Ringo. Slab. Lex. Easy. Hawk. Hawk. Hot. Let's go. Here we go. Hornet. Hot. Green 25. Logger. Set. Terrier. Terrier. Moose. Gorilla. Cobra. Cricket. Dino. Spider, go! Here we go, Griffin! Set, hut, tuna! Get set, hawk! Set, red, pilot, Jackrabbit, belly stuff! Come on, set! '29 Philly, 2 squirrel! Down! Lion! Ray! Dino! Igloo! Goat! Spider! Ready! Lasso! Terrier! Easy! Gaucho! Let's go! Black 24! Here we go! Set! Slab. Logger. High. Green 25. Timber. Set. Flare. Flare. Gaucho. Set high. Here we go. Timber. Gorilla. Gorilla. Ready. Easy. Lizzie. Lizzie. Here we go. Acorn. Tuna. Reset. Set. Hut. Arrow. Ready, ready. Moose. Acorn. Acorn. Pilot. Set. What's up? Get set. Get set. Cobra. Hawk. Hawk. Hornet. Go. Set. Ready. Logger. Logger. Ready, go. Pound 55 weak. Terrier. Terrier. Gorilla. High. Come on, set. Cricket. Hot. Down. Ready. 42 spider. Ready. Jackrabbit. Easy. Ready, ready. Let's go. Here we go. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Cut, cut, cut. Set. Igloo. Igloo. Arrow. Arrow. High. Flare. Flare. Yep. Spider. Slab. Flare. Green 25. Cut it. Moose. Griffin. Griffin. Dino. Dino. Cobra. Rita. Here we go. Yankee Blue. Easy. 6-9. Hound 55 weak. Razor. Razor. Set hot. Cricket. Goat. Goat. Ready. 42 Spider. 4-2 Griffin. Here we go. Set. Hut. Jackrabbit. Reset. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready, ready. Get set. Get set. Set. Igloo. Igloo. Go.
The greatest show on
Set.
earth, baby.
Ready. Ready, go. Come on, set. High. Spider. Lasso. Lasso. Tuna. Tuna. Hot. Slab. Hawk. Ready.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no...
Green 25. Pilot. Pilot. Ready, ready. Moose. Squirrel. High. Cobra. Lion. Lion. Set. Down. Hound 55 weak. Dino. Set hot. 22 Spider. Terrier. Reset. Jackrabbit. Gaucho. Gaucho. Ready, ready. Ready. Ringo. Ringo. Set. Easy. Logger. Go. Let's go. Here we go. Ready, go. Set. High. 29 Philip. High. Flare. Flare. Here we go. Easy. Timber. Gaucho. Igloo. Ready. Here we go. Timber. Set. Hut. Lex. Get set. Get set. Belly stop. Spider. Gorilla. Gorilla. Set. Acorn. Lasso. Ready, ready. Come on, set. High. Slab. Tuna. Green 25. Set. Down. Arrow. Ready. Black 24. Black 24. Acorn. Acorn. Moose. Pirate. Easy. Hawk. Hawk. Cobra. Hornet. Let's go. Logger. Log. Set hot. Here we go. Ready. Set. Terrier. Terrier. Hound 55 weak. Gorilla. Cricket. Lizzie. Flare. Flare. Here we go. Arrow. Arrow. Hustle. Hustle. Ready, set. Easy. Hornet. Hornet. Squirrel. Squirrel. Ready, ready. Here we go. Cut, cut, cut. Griffin. Griffin. Stand. Set. Hut. Dino. 42 spider. 4-2 spider. Flare. Flare. Goat. Goat. Get set. Get set. Cut it. Cut it. Griffin. Go. Jackrabbit. Tuna. Tuna. Hawk. Ready, go. 29 Philly. 2 Rita. Igloo. Igloo. Yankee. Set. 6-9. Spider. Razor. Come on, set. Ringo. Ringo. Pilot. Pilot. Lasso. Lasso. Lex. 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 Squirrel. Slab. Belly. Down. Hot. Green 25. Lion. Ray. Dino. Moose. Goat. Easy. Terrier. Cobra. Hound 55 weak. Ready. Let's go. Ready, ready. '42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Jackrabbit. Set high. Flare. Flare. Ready. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Igloo. Gaucho. Gaucho. Reset. Here we go.